Yeah, YouTubers, zzM4nn here, bringing you another episode of zzM4nn's to the Sky. And in our last episode, we did those three bees right there. You can see just under my shoulder pad thing. The ruby, the peridot, and the sapphire. So we're really getting close to completing all the different bees in the quest log here. However, as I've said, there are actually boatloads more. So I wanted to ask you guys one, do you want to do it together or do you want me to just do it off camera? Because I'm a completionist. I like to, if there is bees, I want to collect them all. Although I guess it's good I never played Pokemon because I'd have to collect them all. That's just how I am. So in this episode, we were going to go and do the Grave Bee and maybe look at one of these last, five over here. I don't think we had any. We have the Bumblebee still. Look, it looks like, so we have 5 over here, 6 and 7. I think everything else is done bee-wise. But if you guys would rather, take a break from the bees after we do these and then maybe come back to them, or if you don't even care about any of the other bees, then we don't have to do that as well. I'll just do it off camera and just keep filling it up because there are many other bees. Just looking at the thing, my list, I have an Excel spreadsheet of all the combs and the types and the ones we've done, but there's like Alf Steel, so things for Botania. There's also the Manasteel and the, what was the middle one called? I don't know. There's the Amethyst Bronze Bee, there's Arcane Baze Bee, Bismuth Biz Bee, Blitz Bee, Brown Shroom Bee, there's a Red Shroom Bee, Cobalt, Compressed Iron. So, there is literally, like I said, there's like 120, and that is why if we look right here that we have such we're over half, so that's really cool. But we still have quite a few to do. So let me know in the comments if you want to continue doing the bees. I was thinking maybe what we would do next is start doing food, because there's a lot of food. If we go back to Q, I think, so under food and farming, there's lots of food and there's very few quests, but this does have the what's it called, slice of life carrot edition or something like that, which means that the more varieties of food that we actually eat, it will, let's see, can I do this? It will actually increase our hearts. So we'll actually get, I don't remember what the next color is. Is it yellow goes over it, and then it goes blue or green, and then the other one, and so forth. So you actually end up getting a ton of hearts, making you really tough to beat, even though you're wearing pretty tough to beat armor already. So I was thinking we might do that, because if we go look, I don't think, does this have a Croptopia or just the food there? Forbidden Blood Magic. We haven't even touched Blood Magic, Forbidden Arcanas, or we've done, is the Ars Navu the enchanting area that we did, or is that Forbidden? Twilight Forest, we did a little bit there. Very little bit as far as the actual exploring of it. Thermal Series. Mechanism would be a good one to get into. Industrial Foregoing, there's quite a bit. Create, we barely touched. We haven't done much in that. Productive Bees, we're definitely doing a lot in. Mystical Agriculture, we could actually finish that up. We could probably finish that up in like a single episode. We have so much of our essences now just because it's constantly making it for us. So that would be easy. The food and farming, like I said, doesn't have a whole lot there, but there is a whole lot to it. It has the whole Croptopia thing, but this has your kitchen, auto fishing. I guess this is your vanilla stuff over here, and I'm not even sure what this one is, to be honest. But yeah, definitely the market and stuff like that. Applied energistics, basic storage. The bounty board, it looks like we've got all of these, so we just need to kill an Elder Guardian. I'm not sure how we do that. Isn't that the one in the ocean monuments. Unless this has this doesn't have RF tools in it. That's the one that lets you create worlds. And the Chimera, I'm not even sure how to do that one. Tips and tricks. I guess we could do these. This like is the miniaturizer where you actually get to make the compressed. Is it called compressed blocks or something like that? One of these is compact machines. That's what it's called. So, excuse me. We have tons to do in here, but if we go look at Croptopia, for example, that's going to be all our different types of foods. So if we do at CROP, you can see we have boatloads of seeds and trees and stuff. And then with all these things, we can make all kinds of foods, and we could really get our thing going there. If I recall right, I think it was in this one. I'm going to hit F5 finally. We actually have over here, don't we have a chest of seeds and stuff? Yeah, this guy right here. Yeah, look at that. That we've been getting from our bags of seeds. So before we get too far in, I wanted to make a quick comment. Excuse me. I didn't have any comments on this series over the last week, but I did get a dislike, and I don't know why. I didn't think last episode went that bad when we did the ruby, the peridot, and the sapphire bees. I don't know why someone would have thought it was bad, but I did get one like and one dislike. If you want to dislike that's totally fine. You can dislike it. I would just ask that you leave a comment, tell me why you disliked it, so maybe I can improve it in the future and do a better job. Because right now I have no idea why that was disliked, if there's anything I can do to make it better, or if they just don't like my voice or don't like me in general for whatever reason. And I'm a really lovable guy, so I'm not sure why they wouldn't like me. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and jump into... Actually, we wanted to go up here. Getting our next couple bees. We wanted... I think it is the skeletal bee. Bee. Because we want to do the grave. And maybe we'll have time to do one of these others, but we'll find out. I think all these ones give combs. Or maybe it's these give combs, because not all those give combs. Yeah, I don't know. So this is a ghostly and a skeletal / zombie bee. Zombie. So skeletal is this one right here. So we can take one of them's. Why is it? Oh, they're just starting to. And then the zombie skeletal. Wait, that. Hold on. I gotta go read it again. It was skeletal and ghostly, and the ghostly I think was the gas tier, right? I don't see a gas tier on this side. Maybe it was on this side. That one is plastic. I feel like we did the ghostly before that. What is this one? Oh, wait. Oh, the Dibee, yeah, we don't, this one doesn't give us, this actually gave us dyes. So it's not that one. Where was our, I thought we did the ghostly pretty early on. Do we see, that's just a regular bee. I think this is just the regular bees, yeah. I swear, I thought it was a gas tier. So we've got, I thought this told me what bee was in there if I held the shift. So that's silver, glowstone, tin, aluminum, quartz. Seriously? Hold on, let's, I could have swore that ghostly was a gas tier. G-H-O-S-T. The ghostly bee. If we do that, hit that, and we can see its flower is, oh, soul sand. I could have swore it was a gas tier. Is this our ghost? Oh, there is a gas tier. I just missed it several times. All right, so let's go ahead and we will make the grave bee. So we have our skeletal, and we have that one. I guess, yeah, it wouldn't matter that it's a zombie or the skeleton. They're both dead. So this will give us our grave bees, and I was like, dude, we're out of those, but they're back there. We have 10,000 of our things still. So now we need you here. Let's go ahead and do this. Go and grab some tulips. 10 of those. And throw those in here. And we'll go ahead and hit it up. So with this one, the grave bee. And then we'll look at those other ones. I think there was the shulker shell. We actually have... That's a storage bee. If I remember right, what that one does is it will actually... like... Kind of like the little golems do now in Minecraft. That will take things and sort them in chests. Or pick up things and put them in chests or something. Not 100% sure, but I think that's what they did. Let's just let this finish. Our last one. And then we'll throw them in the system. So we'll have our grave bee. Is it called grave bee? Or am I just calling it grave bee? Yeah, it's graves bee. Potatoes and graves bee. I don't have anything in any of these. I thought maybe I did leave some diamond bees in here. Whoops. Whoops, I gotta clear it first. Alright, so let's go ahead. There's that ghost lady again. Our graves bee. So we have that one now. Let's see, what's our time at? We're only at 12 minutes. We're good. So we have the solium bee. That could actually be good because we need to make solium daggers. So we need ghostly bee. So we need 5 of those. So that one, maybe we could get that one prepared. We need to go get some more ghostly bees. So here's what we'll do. We'll take that ghostly bee. We need, hopefully we can just breed our ghostly bees and get 5 of those. Who have I got again? I've got the skeleton bee. Skeletal bee right here. So we'll go ahead and put him back. We'll go grab another ghostly bee. I don't know that they breed. We might have to go back to the nether and actually get more of these guys. Let's see. So if we, because it says here that they're spawned that way, but can we breed them? Bee breeding. So we get the graves bee. We get the graves bee with either of those. We get the solium bee. I don't know that we can actually breed them. Well, that's interesting. They'll actually convert sand to soul sand. I bet I have to go back to the nether and just... I think that's what I'll do, is I'll do that off camera. And I already did that. So I will get us some more ghost bees and throw them in the system so they all get growed up. Because I'm pretty sure this is not going to do anything. We'll try it and hope, but it feels like they're not going to... Oh, wait. It's showing it. If it works, that's great. I'll do that. So I didn't really want to go back to the nether. But doesn't it, if you mouse over that, doesn't it tell you yes? I mean, they're doing, I guess it's working. All right, so that will get us in line. So then we have to go make 5 Solium daggers, maybe 6, so we actually have one. Because I don't think we have a Solium dagger yet. So we'll definitely want that. Let's check real quick. If I had a Solium dagger, it'd probably be in here. And I don't see anything that looks like a Solium dagger. Let's go look what we need. S-O-U-L. Is this Solium? S-O-U-L-I-U-M. Solium. So we need, I think it's this guy. Yeah, Solium dagger passive attuned, Solium dagger hostile attuned, and creative attuned. Grants infinite souls from all creatures. Interesting. Grants additional souls from peace. Oh, okay. So it gives you more soul. I think I remember the Solium dagger. So that is Solium dust, which I think we have a bunch of. Solium ingots and some golden swords. So that's not too hard. Let's go look and see. SOU. So, I mean, we have 1.1 million Solium dust. So, we have that part. Okay. Do you just smelt? How do you get a Solium? So, we take Prosperity ingot. And I think that is an iron ingot. Alright, let's do this. So, we need Prosperity ingots, which I think we can do pretty easily. And we're going to need, so we need 5, we need 6 actually, so we need 12, so that's 12 of those. So let's go ahead and hit A on that. That will give us the ingots. Then we need, wrong thing, it was down here, the Solium dust we got, that will give us the ingots, the golden swords, that we can actually do really easy. Oh, I was actually in the right thing too. So let's go ahead and see if this says we have prosperity shards. Good, it does. So I said 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that should do for that. Then we will go, we can take that away. I thought I had the other one in here. That's Solium ingots right here. So now we can go here and please don't do a whole stack. Okay, good. I was hoping I didn't have a bunch of prosperity ingots stored in the system somewhere, and I just went through and did that. So now that we have that, we should have that. We need 6 swords. So we'll go 1, a 2, a 3, 4, and 5, and 6. So we have that. Then we finally can make our daggers. So boom. We can go 1. These probably don't stack either. Oh wait, okay. I was like, oh man, don't have any more. 2, nope, they don't stack. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so we have those now. Let's go look at these guys. So we have those there. Let's go ahead and take these guys and throw them in our system. The ghostly bears, the bobbies. So we'll throw those guys in there. There we go. And so now we have our Solium dagger, so we'll be good for that. And we have 5 bees, so that is all good there. So far this episode's not going to be the Solium bee because technically we don't even have it yet. We will definitely be doing that in the next one. So let's see, we're at 19 minutes. Okay, let's see. This one I thought we might be able to do. Feed collector bee a shulker shell. Oh wait, I don't know if I have, how many collector bees have I got? I'm gonna hit yes on that. Although I guess it doesn't, I mean, this one doesn't actually give us anything. So if we go to Hoarder B, I mean, it doesn't even have a recipe or what it does. Let's check real quick. Hoarder. HOAR. Looks like a regular bee. So if we go here, so there's the collector bee and the hoarder bee. So it be flowering. So, but what does it produce? It doesn't, if you leave your items on the ground. So there's no reason to really even make this guy, because he's just going to take up inventory space. So we're not going to make this one, I don't think. But we could if we wanted, but I don't leave things on the ground. And usually if I throw things on the ground, it's because I want them to despawn eventually. Even though I know that I could make garbage cans. So yeah, let's see which other ones of these we have. The collector bee is kind of the same thing. Feed a vanilla bee, a hopper. This will, they'll pick up items and bring them back to its hive. So yeah, I don't really care about that one. And then the Solium will do the Fluix bee. So this is a spatial bee and a Fluix pearl. So we might be able to do this one because we have spatial bees. So let's go. They're so spatial. Let's go do that. I know we're out of time, but we're going to actually set it up. So in the next episode, we're going to do the Solium and the spatial bee. Or not spatial, the... Wait, is it spatial? I can't remember now. This... Fluix. Was this Fluix? Yes. So spatial bee is... What's your flower? It is a Certus quartz. So we actually have that. So what we're going to need... Actually, if I say recipe for that bee... We take an ender bee and the crystalline bee, and that gives us the spatial bee, right? And then we just need Fluix pearls, spatial bee. So we have obsidian and Certus quartz or whatever it was. Certus, and obsidian. Here's the, no, that's coal, isn't it? I didn't pass obsidian, did I? I don't think so. Over here we have, is that Certus? Wait, we're making the spatial bee, right? So we need to, because we have to feed it the pearl. All right, so hold on. I am doing so bad right now. So we want usage, or no. So that's what we're going to do. We need to make the Fluix pearl. We actually don't want usage. We want a recipe for it, which was crystalline and ender. All right, and I think, is this ender bee? No, wait, ender. Man, I am doing so bad. Recipe again. Yeah, I thought it was obsidian, but it's crystalline and okay. So we need the nickel. Just make sure the crystalline isn't over here. Niter, no, those are. That is quartz. Oh, that's the silicon. Crystalline was nether quartz. That's bone. I know my bees. Quartz. Alright, so there's crystalline. I'm out of... Oh, no, I'm not. Crystalline. And ender. Which I want to say I either had an ender pearl or... I don't see it over here. I feel like it was on this first row, is where I originally had it. Are you the ender? I thought I did ender pearl or the whatchamacallit, the end stone. All right, so we have that. So this is the last thing we're gonna do is go here, make these. It's you blocking my access to my bees. Get out of the way. All right, so we have that one and that one. Oop. All right, so that's you and you. And that gives us the spatial bee. And then we feed, so if we say usage on this, we feed the spatial bee the Fluix Pearl, which that's going to be super easy to make for us. And we get our other ones. So, all right, in the next episode, we'll be able to do that. Let's go ahead and grab some more tulips. And get those guys going. All right, so I think that is where we're going to end it. I think we're good. We're set up for our next episode. I'm going to kill this guy because he's going to get in the way of my wanding this thing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Click that little notification bell. Tell other people about my YouTube channel. Check it out. If they like what they see, they can sub. We grow the channel. Everybody wins. And join my Discord channel. Great way to talk with me and get quick responses from me. And if you leave a dislike on a video, please leave a comment as to why, so maybe I can make it better if I can. And that is it, my friends. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Oh, bye.